What if I told you using order flow, we knew this low right here had a high probability the market was going to come back and test it. And just to show you guys on this chart real quick, here's the low in question and look what happened. We came back and tested that level. So how can footprint charts help us not only identify the trap traders, but also know with confidence the market has a high probability of coming back and at minimum retesting that price point. Now, if you're not familiar with a footprint chart, when you look at this, I know it looks a little bit confusing, but each one of these represent 1 minute in time. Now we can change that 1 minute, 5 minute, 60 minute range, whatever you want it set to. But in this example, right here is a 1 minute chart. This chart right here is also a 1 minute chart. Now, when we look at this, all the numbers on the right are orders that transacted on the ask. Numbers on the left are orders that transacted on the bid. So if you go ahead and you hit buy market, your order is going to go ahead and transact on the bid. If you were to try to buy on a limit order, then your order could come over here on the bid side. Now, when we look at this, one of the things that we want to see with a finished auction, and that is going to be that one side had no more left. So for example, at the high and low of each one of these footprint charts, we want to see one side be a 0 and the other side can have a number. Now think about this as there's no more sellers on the left-hand side, but we had 12 more buyers. The next candle, we go ahead and push up higher. When we look at candles like what we had down here at the low, notice right here at 1026, we had 81 contracts on the bid. We had 37 contracts on the ask. So that means somebody is trapped down here at the low. Now, if we look at that 1026 candle, we come right over here and look at the 1 minute chart right over here. Here is that same candle in question. You can see the wick that we have on the bottom of that candle. Now, when we come back over and we look at the footprint chart, notice since we had numbers at the bottom of this candle, this represents an unfinished auction. Now, when we go ahead and we look, we expect at some point in time, we're going to come back and revisit that candle. Just like right here, we had an unfinished auction to the upside. We had 6, we had 15. What do? The very next candle, we came right back up, testing out that level. Right up here, we also had an unfinished auction. Well, the next candle, we came back up to go ahead and finish that auction. And look what we get, a 0, we get a 3. Right down here, we get an unfinished auction, 98 by 61. The next candle, we go right back down and test that level. Now, it doesn't always happen right away where we come right back and test that level. In this example, if we look over here on the 1 minute chart, notice it took all the way from this candle until all the way over here before we came back and tested that level. So that was roughly 16 minutes later in time before the market was able to come back up and test that level. But look what else we had. All right, here was another clue. We had top number 1, top number 2, and then we came right down testing that level. So if you're able to identify maybe other chart patterns, so in this example, a little double top pattern, we can look for ways to get into this trade. And looking at this as a high probability target, the market will come back and visit that level. Now, if we go ahead and look at this 1041 candle in question, let's go ahead and look right up here. What does this look like on the footprint chart? Well, here's that 1041 candle right here. Notice what we have at the top of it. We have a 0, we have a 31. Therefore, this is a finished auction. The market does not necessarily have to come all the way back up towards that price point like we saw with the prior wick. Now, before we jump into some other examples out there, I want to let you guys know right now, Take Profit Trader, 30% off all their evaluation accounts, and best yet, no activation fee. To take advantage of this offer, use the link in the description box down below. Use promo code epitome at checkout. So let's go by and look at some other wicks in the market. For example, what about this wick right here that formed at 1052? Well, if we scroll right down here at 1052, look at the footprint chart. We have a 48, we have a 31. Therefore, we have an unfinished auction. Now, in this case, we also have an unfinished auction on the top of that candle. And look, right up here, we also had an unfinished auction. Look, right here at 1051, we had an unfinished auction. The market comes right back up towards that level. Bam, and then we reject right back down to test that 1052 candle, which is exactly what we see transpire right here. So I scrolled through and looked for another unfinished auction, and I want to look right here. Notice what we have. We have a candle wick after the market moved up. Is this a high probability scenario? The market's going to come back and revisit that level. Well, if we go over right here and we look over here on the footprint chart, right up there at 1212, we do have a finished auction, but look at the candle right past that. The very next candle at 12.13, we have a 15 print. We have a 49 print. So as the market starts coming down here a little bit lower, is there a way that we could have used order flow to potentially get into a trade and go ahead and try to look for the retest? Now, with this type of setup, we can set ourselves up in some very good high reward to risk ratio setups. For instance, just by using this order flow chart, we can look at this candle right here at 12.19 and say, you know what? That meets the criteria to go ahead, enter the market right there, looking to target all the way up here at a price point of about 6,029. So let's go ahead and draw a horizontal line right at that price point. Go back over to the 1 minute chart. Notice right here is where we came right back and tested that level. Now, if we look, right here is that 12.19 candle. That 12.19 candle is the candle right here where I talked about we had the order flow event, which could have caused us to trigger into this market. If we go ahead and we look, let's say we entered as we broke the top of that candle, we could put our stop loss either right below that candle or below the most recent swing low. That would be roughly a 4.25 point stop loss. If we look all the way from the entry point all the way up towards this high, that would be a 7.25 point take profit, almost a 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio in this trade, which is also a very high probability target. Now, if you want to learn what was the criteria to actually enter the market on this candle right here using order flow, then you want to go ahead and check out this next video right here.